Hello everyone, I am Krooked and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take a completely unscripted look at games and give it a 1 through 10 rating. Today, as a request from my buddy, the Hibiki TMD, I am playing Spy vs. Spy. We'll go like medium here. 2-player game. You can also play against a computer, and you're a spy. And your goal is to find things. I don't know how to leave the room. Okay. So, you have to find items, even though there's another spy. Okay. So, yeah, it's you versus the black spy. And you have to go find items, hopefully without running into any traps that the black spy might have set for you. Vice versa, the black spy has to try to find things without running into any traps that you have set for them. How long does the respawn take? Okay. So, it's a little interesting because this is the one for the Nintendo, and I've never played this version. I have very much played the Game Boy version a long time ago. And it's a little interesting because this one doesn't have near the interface that the other one did. So A opens doors. Why am I blue? Oh no. It also opens drawers, shelves, whatever you need. And then B cycles through your items and eventually gets you to the map. And the goal is to find all the items that I talked about at the beginning of the game. And once you have those, you've collected everything and you're good to go. You have a time limit, as you can see in the upper right hand corner. And as long as you find all the items within that time limit, you're good to go. And in the meantime, you booby trap things, and that's that. So, controls-wise, I mean, it's really basic. It's actually kind of a pain to switch through the items the way that it has it set up, and I'm not a huge fan of it. It would probably be better for it to be select to switch through the items, but select doesn't do anything. Start also doesn't do anything, other than pause the game. It's... What? Okay, so I just have to, like, wander through with the bag now? I don't understand why I can't just hold on to the item that I got. And that was the bomb that I myself planted. It doesn't control nearly as well as you'd want it to. I'm not a huge fan of it just because, again, like, I don't know why I put back items that I picked up. That doesn't make sense to me. Because you're supposed to collect them all and then, you know, theoretically be able to cycle through them, but that isn't what's happening. Sound-wise, the explosions sound good. That's so frustrating. Every time I pick up an item, it's just like, oh, yeah, that's it. Like, the second I cycle away from it. So, even there, I picked up the item, then I put a bomb in it, and it... God, that's frustrating. And I don't understand that at all. In every other game, you just pick it up, and that's that. And then I can go pick up the key again. I'm assuming that all the blue ones are where an item is located? Okay. So, theoretically, that means I should be able to go here. Okay, well, I'm gonna place that there. Then I'm gonna go over 2 rooms, and is the key gonna be there now? It doesn't make sense. Sound-wise, the music's okay. Not great, not a huge fan. But, okay, so I just booby-trapped my own freaking item. This is frustrating. Graphics-wise, I mean, it's pretty simple rooms. It's easy to tell who the black spy is, easy to tell who the white spy is. They have funky faces, and that's cool. I guess yellow shows booby-trapped rooms, and blue shows items. Oh god! You can also fight with the other spy, which I just did, and A stabs them or beats them upside the head with a club. Yeah, I don't know. The graphics are pretty simple. I just blew myself up, and oh, this is so frustrating. I don't like this. The later versions of the game are all better than this version of the game. This is frustrating. Yeah. Without, like, probably the instruction book, I don't think you would actually be able to win without it being basically luck-based. Because, again, you pick up items, but it doesn't tell you anything other than, like, hey, you have this item. And it does a really bad job of that. Like, am I just supposed to hang out now for 10 minutes with the one item that I have? It doesn't make sense. Gameplay-wise, I mean, it's fine. To some degree, like, I could see this being really fun with 2 players. The Black Spy hasn't even been to that room, but that's fine. It also kind of shows when things are getting booby-trapped, so if you know where they're at, it doesn't affect you at all, which I can imagine that being really frustrating with 2 people. Which is also why I feel that, like, the Game Boy version did it better, because it's based on a link cable, so you can't see them doing everything. Alright, so I have this bag. Does that mean that I can just, like, leave now? I don't understand. Okay, so if you collect the bag, you can go pick up other items. That's how it works, I guess. So now I can go and I can collect other things to get back to the bag and get that. Like I said, though, it's basically relying on luck to find the items that you're trying to get. That's frustrating. I don't know how I would have gotten around that. And let me guess, he's gonna go get the bag now. Come here! Wow! So it totally just, like, froze him and made him invincible and gave him total advantage over things. That sucks. Again, I could see this being kind of fun with some friends. To see who, you know, the better spy is and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's really frustrating against the computer, and the music will drive you insane. So I'm gonna give Spy vs. Spy 5 out of 10. It's very down the middle. It has some good, it has some bad. I don't think the good outweighs the bad. And it's very neutral. So, yeah, comment down below. Let me know if you've ever played Spy vs. Spy, and oh my god, that's frustrating. Like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Hit that subscribe button, that way you never miss out on an episode of Unscripted, and hit that notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever a new episode comes out. And with all that being said, I do want to thank you for watching Unscripted, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!